Hi and welcome to Lifebroker. Quick presentation on the referral demonstration really to give you an idea of how to refer to Lifebroker as a business. My name's James Markwick and I'll just be running through this with you. It'll take about 10 minutes. First of all, I'm going to run through a quick agenda with you, information about who we are, who Lifebroker are, what we do and what we can do for your customers, why risk in terms of personal protection, being life insurance, income protection and so on. An overview of our risk offering and how that can be embedded in your website and your business, and our referral models. We've got two referral models. As you can see there, we've got a basic referral model and it's something called, we call it the direct referral model as well. So I'll be running through the intricacies of how that works. As you can see on the screen, there's some credentials there about Lifebroker and what we are and how we've come about. First of all, Lifebroker is Australia's largest life insurance broker. We work wholly online with retail customers and also affiliate customers as well, being mortgage brokers, estate agents and third-party websites. We specialise in comparison of risk products, and as I said, it's income protection, life insurance, trauma and total permanent disability cover. We only deal with large major insurance companies, some of them international companies, being companies like AIA, Zurich, AXA, Astron and so on, but there's some really strong brands there. Lifebroker has been providing peace of mind to Australians for just over 10 years now, and we really have been a first mover in this area over the last 10 years. Lifebroker currently has 8.5 billion insured, and we have just over 16,000 Australian clients. So we've grown to quite some size over the last 10 years. To date we've had 0 life insurance claims declined, and over the last year we've paid out just over $4 million in claims. So quite a confident and strong story. Why Lifebroker? Obviously you've got confidence in dealing with a strong, reputable business, but also we're risk experts, so we can basically give you or your clients expert advice in risk, in personal protection. We don't cross-sell products at all. We don't do anything else apart from risk, so we won't be selling mortgages or anything else to your clients without you knowing. We only deal with high-quality products, and we offer a high-quality service as well. You've got the convenience, and your customers have the convenience of us being open 7 days a week. We're open from 7 a.m. till 8 p.m. Monday to Friday, and 9 till 5 Saturday and Sunday. So pretty much whenever your client wants to be called, we're pretty much open for them. We've got a really simple end-to-end solution, which I'll be running through with you shortly. We've also got access to the most comprehensive and competitively priced risk products in the market as well, supported by those major brands we just looked at. A great thing about what we're offering here is it's a really good way to really grow your business and offer an additional income stream on top of the income stream you have in terms of mortgages. Now in terms of risk, so why risk? You've obviously got your obligation, your legal obligation towards your clients to make sure that when they get a mortgage that they stay in the mortgage and they look at all sort of things that could help protect their mortgage. So we've got your professional obligation and moral obligation to do that, so making sure they do discuss, or you do discuss, life insurance with your clients and income protection, any other sort of form of insurance to help them keep their mortgage. As we know, Australians are chronically underinsured as well, which has been hugely publicised in the press of late. Also offers you an increased client loyalty. So in terms of more touch points for your customer throughout the year, gives you another reason to go back, speak to your customer again, make them aware of who you are, and and actually offer something in addition to just being a mortgage broker. So all that with all those sort of things combined, you've got a valuable income stream which we can obviously grow as well. Now, with regards to our referral channels, you can actually choose how you want to refer to us. We've got two really successful referral channels at the moment. We have a sort of traditional broker referral model, really simple and effective. You log in and submit your client's details, which is very secure. We've also got an iQuote referral model as well, which allows you to use an online system which your clients can input their data and get an instant quote. From getting the quote, they can then elect to be contacted by us either by phone or through the internet, so they can actually apply online as well, which is really, really convenient for them. Now, with regards to the first model there that we looked at, the broker referral model, it's a free comparison for hundreds and hundreds of policy combinations, so you can really get granular on what sort of products your customer wants. The client gets referred through to us from yourself, and then from there we can then look at our core products, and those core products are, as I said, life insurance, income protection, trauma insurance and total permanent disability cover. Also got a few non-core products as well, but just to name a couple, key person insurance and also child trauma as well. But we also look at group policies. Through the broker referral model, all policies are fully underwritten, meaning that your clients could potentially have blood tests and medical examinations as well. But those really are for the benefit of your client to make sure that they get paid out. This sort of channel tends to suit customers that have already got cover in place and want to compare their cover, but it also suits customers that might want a combination of a few different policies, or they might be high net worth and want to pay a larger premium, and we can obviously source better premiums for them through that. Pays a really good attractive upfront commission as well. With regards to the iQuote referral model, this is slightly different in that it's more live, it's more instantaneous, and it actually gives live pricing to your customer. So with this, policies can be issued within 24 hours. It's very, very quick, and the reason for that is because with this channel there's no blood tests or medicals. The question set's a lot more condensed as well and abbreviated. 6 simple health questions, so it's a really good way to get cover in place really, really quickly before your client commits to getting a mortgage. Customers again can apply over the phone or telephone, and the great thing about this channel is there's no paperwork involved at all. Everything's, all the declarations are voice recorded, kept on file and sent off to the insurance companies, so it's really, really easy. In terms of iQuote, the uses of iQuote, firstly, you can ask us to build a web page for you, which looks like that basically. Everyone gets a unique web page. They can present that to their customer face to face and get live quotes from that. As you can see on your left hand side, you've got a small data capture form there. Input your client details and get a quote. Second use for it is actually embedded in your website. This company here, loannav.com.au, they've had a really good effort at embedding it in their website, and as you can see, bottom right hand corner, they've had an iframe iQuote widget designed for them and branded as theirs. So they've really gone to town and built it into their website. Another use is actually to have an app. So we've built an app for iQuote, and you can get an iPad and build the whole thing into your business and use it point of sale with an iPad. So a really, really handy thing to have. In terms of commission, the first channel, the first referral channel, pays between 40 and 55% upfront commission, depending on which aggregator you're with, and there's no clawbacks at all. With the iQuote referral channel, there's a 50%, so half and half split of commission. The clawbacks, there may be clawbacks in the first 12 months, pretty rare though. In terms of the advice process, both channels here, they're non-advised, so you can't really get bogged down at all with answering client questions, especially if they're technical. So what that means to you really is there's 4 bullet points there. You can't make any recommendations or suggestions. You can't give opinions about products. You can't give suitability opinion about the actual cover they should be getting, and also the actual level of cover as well. So you need to steer clear of anything to do with that sort of area, and just pass that information on to us, and we can contact your customer and answer the question for you. In terms of actually trying to build this into your business, obviously if you're traditionally just a mortgage broker and that's really what you specialise in and you're an expert at, quite hard to sort of break out of that mould, but here's some pointers of how to actually build it into your business. There's 4 things here. We've got to introduce Lifebroker early, so every time you see a client, make sure you introduce it early so that you don't have to quote them early, but introduce the concept of giving a quote so that when you actually get round to quoting them, you're not actually ambushing them and sort of startling them. So introduce it early, and we've got literature to help you do that. Request your clients confirm from their employee what sort of benefits they get in terms of income protection or in terms of sick pay, or any sort of death in service benefits as well. The reason for doing this is so that when they actually come in to see you, you don't get bogged down in discussion what they might and might not have. If the facts there in front of them from HR, it's quite clear if they have 3 months sick pay, for example, that after 6 months they've got nothing. So it really does, it's just much more easier at a point of sale to have the facts in front of you. Make sure you quote all clients. So rather than just asking, do you want a life insurance quote? Most people are probably going to say no. So actually just building it into your business and actually giving them a quote without giving them the option allows them to make a judgment call based on really the price, and they can actually decide there and then, once they've got a price, whether they actually want to do anything with it. Most people are surprised at how little it costs, so it's good to give them a price first. When they actually come to decide yes or no, they want to sort of be contacted by a Lifebroker or they don't, when completing your risk acknowledgement form, if the client does decide no, based on you having given them a cost, get them to write down exactly why. So it might be the cost, it might be they think they've got enough cover, or whatever the reason is, get them to write it down. Reason for this, it makes your compliance very robust, and by that what I mean is that if one of them were to pass away, one of the people that's taken out the mortgage had passed away, or couldn't work because of illness or disability, if the survivor comes back to you and complains that you didn't discuss it with them, if you've got it in their own handwriting that you did discuss it, it makes your compliance audit trail much more compliant. In terms of my contact details, there's my details there. I've got a mobile number, my office landline and an email address, and that's it. So thank you very much for watching this presentation.